Once upon a time there was a dragon who lived outside a small town on a large hill. One day, when the dragon was all alone, it heard a strange sound. It sounded plop, 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 and then it was quiet. Plop, 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 plop. The dragon looked around but couldn't see anything. Plop, 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 plop. It sounded very funny, and the dragon started to laugh. Then the dragon saw the little wretch. It was a strange animal picking blueberries. The basket was broken and the blueberries fell out. They jumped and rolled down the hill, and that made the sound. "Hello," the dragon said. "You have a hole in your basket, can't you hear?" The little wretch got scared and jumped and started to cry. "Why are you crying?" asked the dragon. The little wretch sobbed and answered, "Because you are dangerous. You are a dragon and I'm scared." "Oh, I'm dangerous? I didn't know." The little wretch calmed down. "You didn't know?" "No, no one has ever told me. How can I be dangerous? Tell me." "Well, you can breathe fire and everyone is afraid of you. But how can I manage that?" "All dragons can." "Well, that seems strange." The dragon was thinking very hard, and its tail tied around a tree. "I know. Maybe you're not a real dragon." "That is possible. Let's go down to the town and ask someone who knows." "Oh no," the dragon groaned. "My tail is stuck. Can you please help me to untie it?" The little wretch tried, but the spiny tail didn't want to get loose. It was a real mess. They didn't know what to do. But the tree pulled in its stomach, and the wretch pulled and pushed, and finally the tail was free, and they could walk down the hill. Down the hill they ate all the blueberries that had fell out of the basket, and it was already night and everyone has gone to bed when they finally reached the town, and they was to find a place to sleep. They found a wonderful playground, and the dragon wanted to sleep with his tail high. So the dragon chose to lay down and sleep on the slide. The little wretch wanted it to be more cozy, so it cuddled down in the sandbox. The next morning, half the town stood around the two friends. "Good morning." "Good you are here. I wonder, what am I?" asked the dragon, and an old man answered, "You look like a dragon." "But I cannot breathe fire." "That's a problem." The dragon felt sad and started to cry, and the little wretch said, "Look, water. That's good. Then you can help the fire department, and you can be a fountain in the park whenever you want." "Can I join?" asked the little wretch. "Clear as water." The dragon played with the children in the park, and they rode on the dragon's back. It was a wonderful day. "Fire! Fire!" everyone shouted. The dragon's tail got tangled on the slide. The little wretch helped the dragon to get it out. The dragon was very eager to help the fire department. The dragon started to spurt water at once, and the streets got flooded. But luckily it leaned down the fire, and the fire went out before the dragon reached it. People waited to thank the dragon, and when the street was dry, they appointed the dragon master of town cleaning, because everything looked so nice. On the way home, the little wretch looked very sad, and the dragon asked what's the matter. I'm sad, angry and morose. But why, everyone is nice here to us and very kind. Pooh, they only like you. I can't do anything. Well, how can anyone know what they can and cannot do? The two friends were thinking about this the whole way home. What could or couldn't the little wretch do? I can be small, afraid of the dark, cold, hungry for blueberries, sad, little happy sometimes, said the little wretch. But the dragon didn't think that was very funny things to be. I know, said the dragon. Let's put up a notice on the square. And he wrote, How can I be useful? I'm small, afraid of the dark, hungry for blueberries, cold, sad sometimes, happy sometimes. The little wretch. All answers are considered and very welcome. Address the sandbox in the playground. And when they've done the notice, the little wretch felt better, and they both took a nap and fell asleep. Hello, little wretch, wake up! People had gathered around the sandbox, and the little wretch felt embarrassed. One of the children started to talk. Dear little wretch, if you only know how much we need you. Think of all of these that are afraid of the dark, small and a little sad and blueberry hungry. They need you. And think of the trips we can do, picking blueberries, and you can be the leader. And at night time, you can be the little good night wretch that tucks children in. If we help each other, it's much easier in the dark. Will you please help us? Hooray! The little wretch shouted. I'm useful. The little wretch danced with the children, and no one was ever lonely or afraid again in this little town.